action. We are back in the dude room.
It all started with a booth.
It started with boofing, and now we're here. Yeah, we got a guest on the podcast today. This is Dylan. Dylan, tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you circumcised? What's your sexual preference? You know, basics.
Born and bred in America, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just built for freedom.
Just built for freedom. I like that.
Got 2 dogs.
Yep.
And a fuck ton of guns.
Oh yeah, dude, I like this.
That's that notch that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So I was telling about how the notch on keeps it from getting swirly on you. I never knew that's what it was for until you were saying something about that.
Well, hang on. That's the only thing that I can put together. Because why else would it be? It's on every AK like that. You know what I mean?
And it makes sense too that it
would want to walk out away from you.
Yeah, but
know?
With it being like this, notched out like that, it almost like puts it back in your hands. You know,
it could be for sound too or something. You know,
I just see it from a weapon perspective.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I just see it as.
I mean, what a fantastic machine. First of all, just the.
There you go.
Just the mechanics. You could fucking bury this motherfucker in the mud for a month and come back and shoot it that day.
That's Will's, by the way. That's not mine.
Okay, we'll go with that. But yeah, who would have thought, man? So the maker of this, Mikhail Kalashnikov, he's a Russian general, and they got a whole fucking movie about it too, about him making the AK.
Of Kalashnikov?
Yeah.
There's a movie over it?
Yeah.
What's the movie called?
Man, I don't know. That's a good Google question.
Kalashnikov. Duh.
AK-47.
The movie's called AK-47. Whoa, where did that mag come from? Shit.
That's the I'm about to go into your village and kill all
okay.
the children.
Yeah, I didn't know you had a bigger one. I was like, oh fuck, dude. You know, it's like when you're fucking around with a dude or whatever, and you think he's because you showed
and he
him.
ends up being a grower.
Yeah, because he had this one when he walked in, and I was like, it's whatever.
Impressive, okay,
impressive,
whatever.
you know.
That's when you go to the range, you pull that one out first, and then you work your way up.
Then you make sure you got a cool range officer.
Yeah, I looked up and you got this motherfucker, and I was like, whoa, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And the way this is made too, like it's made in such a way to where whenever you dump a mag, all you really gotta do is grab the next one and just fucking hit this fucking lever right it. You can hit that with the mag, push it out, and just knock it away and fucking smack another one in there.
What I like about it is you can do it with the whatever hand you use to grab the mag, you can just grab the release too. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Oops.
Like that, yeah, it's different. It's different. But yeah,
it's different, but it just feels so right.
Mm-hmm.
It's so ergonomical too. Man, I mean, I'm gonna say right now, I think AK-47 is way better than a fucking AR.
You think so?
You know?
I mean,
I think I like the AK more now.
I think I would get in a lot of arguments with people about that.
I think you'd piss a lot of people off with that one.
But I mean, fuck, dude. I mean,
let's be, let's bring in the facts here. This isn't an actual AK-47.
No, it's an AKM.
Yeah.
Who makes this?
That one is a Riley Defense, but it's just what they do is it's like a hodgepodge of imported fucking parts. So maybe some of them are from Romania or whatever, but it makes it cheap as balls.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. That's like the number one gun you can buy in bulk. Just order a big old fucking crate of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like actual AK-47s, it has to be before the year of 80-something, 88.
Well, they also, you're right here where you have your safety, you know, On an actual AK-47, you got, go automatic safety or something like that. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of what they say is the big difference or whatever. So they call us an AKM or AK modified, whatever. I don't know.
It's a
modern AK. I don't even know what the M is for.
Same fucking thing, but it's not the Russian.
Yeah.
Kalashnikov.
No, it's not
model.
a Kalashnikov at all. I had it when I first got it though. It jammed up real bad on me when we took it out. We went through like 40 rounds and it just started having all kinds of problems. So I took it home and popped it apart and just polished everything. Because I think what they do is because all the parts come from fucking God knows who. You know what I mean? Maybe you got a shit stamp or something. So you just fucking put some oil in it.
Yeah, just fucking rack it
shit out of
times.
it. Right.
And guns do need a breaking in period too.
Yeah, I would imagine. And gun oil, not just.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So they
And
make
the blood of infidels.
Yeah.
So they make a product called Frog Lube, and apparently it's one of the best fucking the best gun lubes you can buy. Gun oils.
Frog lube.
Yeah, Frog Lube. It's what frogs use to fuck, basically.
Whoa.
Yeah, how do they get it?
I got yelled.
You can do it at the store.
I got yelled at.
Get out of there, you.
Because at the rifle range, like military rifle range.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, everyone cleans their weapons. I couldn't find any because they only use CLP. I don't know what it stands for. I don't think I ever knew what it stands for. I don't even know. I don't think anyone knows. But there's like this very specific lubricant that you use, and I didn't have any, so I was like, I'm just gonna use some toy. No, it was like my roommate had
Get some pre-cum in there.
my roommate had some fucking toy car set or whatever.
Yeah.
A toy car kit. I don't know. But it had oil that he would use to put the parts together. So I just took his oil and I just use this. Yeah. No, I can't do that.
How do they know?
It's just by looking at it. It's totally different. But yeah, it's. Yeah. Come on, doggy.
I would imagine you got to shoot a lot of guns in the military.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Yeah.
Nothing fun.
The M249. It's a big.
Is it like a machine gun?
Yeah, it's 7.62.
Okay.
M249. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 5.56. M249. M240 is the 7.62. But yeah, just that and then M16. That's about it.
I mean, that's fun enough.
Yeah.
You can have a lot of fun with those.
Fuck, just shooting anything is fun.
I guess to me, I was like, not that much.
No.
Well, I mean, when you're forced to do it, then it kind of takes the magic away from it.
Because all I want to do is just shoot everything.
Yeah.
Why can't I shoot a bazooka?
When can I shoot people?
When can I shoot this tank?
Get Gary in there.
Gary, you're barely in there.
Oh.
You're barely Gary.
Barely, Gary!
I feel like I'm front center. Everybody's probably like, man, this dude tie-dye.
Whoa.
He's right in there. So, earlier we were talking about, a plethora of things, but the vaccine, the subliminal messages and movies and stuff like that. We just got done watching Death Becomes Her.
Yeah.
And so they're in Hollywood, and they take this, there's like this magical elixir that keeps you young forever. And dude, I can totally see like some shit like that going down, fucking making that'd be something like Alex Jones would talk about. We're making pacts with the devil. And Bohemian Grove, turn the frogs gay.
You know Alex Jones doesn't lie, right? Or fucking
About what?
anything.
I I don't think he's a liar. I think
I don't
he's.
think so
I think
either.
on some of the shit he's just misinformed.
You think so?
I think he doesn't really think things. He doesn't think critically enough. You know, like he hears some shit and he's like, "Oh, it makes sense. Let's go with that." You know?
Yeah, I can see that.
He did
You
some
know.
damage somewhere if he managed to get banned from everything.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't play him. Infowars.
You
can't-
type in Alex Jones on TikTok, and it gets the fucking results where it says these words that you typed in are associated with shit that we don't allow.
Yeah,
on
like
this
hate speech
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something like
For
that.
more
you know?
information, go to community
For Alex
guidelines.
Jones.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
wild.
well, the thing is they're always trying to censor things, and with censorship, that is the most dangerous thing that they can do, because where does it stop? You know, like you're gonna stop somebody from saying, you know, like say there was a white supremacist guy, and he wanted to have a YouTube channel.
which
think
there totally was.
yeah.
Back before Trump, during Obama, there was was he behind the protest in
Charlottesville?
Charlottesville or something, North Carolina,
Who is behind it?
where a bunch of white supremacists came
Oh,
protested. They were wearing the white shirts and tan pants.
yeah, and the fucking tiki torches.
Yeah, no one could ever wear.
Oh, fuck, I know what you're talking about, but I can't.
Dude,
It's like it's not an organization. It's like some guy, isn't it?
yeah, it was some dude. I think he put together that protest. It was like a white nationalist, not a white supremacist, but it was a white nationalist movement.
Yeah.
They believed that America should be run by a white leadership, or whatever. But it's definitely race motivated, definitely whatever it was. But yeah, I think he was on YouTube. He had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He was on social media.
Right. Now I highly disagree with all of like his points of view and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I also believe that he has a right to fucking say those things, and he has a right
Talking
to.
about Alex Jones.
No,
Or
I'm
that
talking.
guy.
I'm talking about the
The-
white supremacist,
yeah,
white
okay.
nationalist guy.
The white nationalist, yeah.
Yeah, he should totally be allowed to have to say his piece on whatever platform he wants. You know, it's kind of like, you know, the phone companies, if they were to fucking censor what the fuck people could talk about over the phone, you know, it's not very fair. You know, I mean, you can say whatever you want, as long as it's not like a call to violence and shit like that. Because once they start censoring people, where do they stop at that? You know,
Yeah.
do they censor everybody who has a different political opinion?
Yeah.
Do they censor everybody who has a different medical opinion, like on fucking anything that anybody has to say negatively about certain medical aspects, like fucking COVID and shit like that? You know.
So I can kind of point out where this all started, and I was thinking about this earlier, where this kind of snowballed into what's going on right now. This all happened shortly after Trump got elected, and he accused CNN and like the left-wing media of being fake. He
Yeah,
was
fake
like,
news.
He's like, fake news. These guys are all fake
Yeah,
news.
he coined the term.
Yeah. So it was all out, and immediately after he started saying that, they were like, we're not fake news, they're fake news. And they pointed the finger to all of these alternative media networks.
Yeah.
Alex Jones, everything,
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Well, Joe, probably not. Definitely he is now.
CNN is making a mockery of his ass right
They
now.
are now,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But back when Trump was president, back then, in the beginning, Joe Rogan, he wasn't really on anyone's radar. But, for example, Alex Jones, that was the biggest one.
That's not hard.
Yeah, I think really, because most of the media coverage of Trump was all negative throughout the entire campaign. He barely got any good media coverage at all during the elections. And after he got elected, the fucking left-wing, fucking whatever, deep state people, pissed. pissed the fuck off.
Do you think that they realized at that point that even though he wasn't getting positive coverage, they were giving him coverage? Because did you notice, like, right around that time, the deplatforming thing started?
Right.
You know what I mean?
And, there's that saying, any news, any press is good press.
Right.
At least your name's in the paper.
Right. They probably... Because they thought they had it in the bag, dude.
Right.
They thought there was not a chance.
Yeah.
And so, like, Trump, these guys are fake news. And then the CNN, we'll say, CNN, for example. CNN goes, we're not fake news. They're fake news. And
then it's just the blame game.
It was just a blame game, and then we got fact check that came out of that. We got fact checking. We got the people completely kicked off of Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah. Trump isn't allowed to fucking post anything on anywhere.
Trump is banned from there.
That's
Alex
what I'm
Jones
saying.
is banned from there.
That's like...
Maybe so many people that we're not even aware of are banned from there. There was this app, I wasn't on it, there's this app called Parler.
Yeah.
That a lot of conservatives and, I guess, far rights, they call it far right Nazi stuff, but I mean, honestly, it was just a conservative area.
Well, they started it because they kept getting kicked off of shit.
Yeah. And then they somehow took down the entire app completely. How they were able to do that, I don't know. But it was like an active, or no, I think Google.
Google took it down?
Google took it down, yeah.
Took down Parler?
Yeah.
That's extremely dangerous, because that's something that that Stalin did too. Stalin was saying the media is an enemy of the people.
See who owns this shit. Let's see who owns Snapchat right now.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm curious to know.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Oh, Anthony just snapped me.
Yeah, when you start.
A fucking loser.
When you start looking into who owns stuff, like who owns Google, who owns Android.
I'm pretty sure that there's like one company running.
Oh yeah.
That's owning like. It might be Facebook owns like fucking Snapchat, Instagram. Does that sound right?
Yes. Facebook owns Instagram.
Around that time, I got off Instagram because I was like, Facebook fucking sucks.
Yeah. Google owns Android and YouTube. I don't know.
What the fuck? Formerly, it was an incorporated Snapchat. 2011 to 2016, so they probably sold it once it was like worth something. To Evan Spiegel and Bobby Murphy. What? The fuck?
So Snapchat itself isn't owned.
There's no way that Snapchat is privately owned.
Yeah, I think Dottie's got to go outside.
Does she?
Yeah. Don't let her poop on my carpet again.
I hope she does.
I hope she doesn't.
Come on, Dottie. Let's not time for potty. Potty, Dottie.
We're talking about who owns these companies.
Yeah.
Usually, all of these companies are owned by like one company.
Right. Yeah, one big guy up the top, and they make different branches of their company to run certain other companies. You can just, like I said, man, follow the money. Where does the money go?
Mm-hmm.
You can do that with anything.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, people are doing it with science. Science that's what's really scary, man. Is science isn't even, science is politically influenced now. That's terrifying, dude. Like,
and dude, people. So I guess with this whole coronavirus thing going on, people blaming others on the right for making science political.
yeah,
They're like, oh, you're just making it political. It's the science, blah blah.
I'm gonna call her Willie.
Dude.
I make a big old fucking turd. Close that door for me.
No, but she did a pee-pee.
Dude.
Ran out there and dropped that muff on the ground.
they made science political way before this whole coronavirus thing.
Right.
Science and politics went hand in hand way before this coronavirus thing.
Yeah.
And
you know, like me being kind of like an atheist type, I'm not gonna fucking wear that label, but I lean a little bit more towards atheism. I follow facts. I follow science. I follow things that can be proven. What do I have now? You know, like if science isn't even being honest with me, what do I have? You know, and what does everybody have? You know, if science is being fucking politically influenced and influenced by big companies, you know, like the sugar industry. The sugar industry was fucking with scientific research for the longest time. They were saying that trans fat and this and that was leading to heart disease, when in all actuality, it was sugar. Sugar is like one of the worst things you can put in your fucking body.
I fucking love sugar.
Sugar is so fucking good though, man. This is the
Look
first
at the
time
money.
I had
It's got dollar signs on this thing.
Wow. $1 million orange.
Dude,
Million
sugar
dollar
isn't bad
orange.
for you. You need sugar.
I mean, yeah. Well, no. Not this kind of sugar. Not from fucking soda.
Cane
and
sugar?
shit. Yeah, I mean, you're not really supposed to have it. It's not in your fucking chart of things that you need to put in your body.
The food pyramid.
The food
Fuck
pyramid.
that pyramid.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Fuck
you don't like the
that
pyramid?
No, that pyramid is bullshit.
Look at you. You're not eating part of it, and you're still alive.
Barely.
I know.
Dude,
Dude, I was just weighing
weaker
myself
every
today.
day.
I fucking lost 5 pounds since I started doing not the keto thing, the fucking vegan thing.
Really?
Yeah. And I mean, last week I was up 2 pounds, but this week I'm down 5.
You're literally less of a man.
Yeah, I'm less me. I'm less of me. I mean, technically you're less of you whenever you take a shit. But you know,
Get it back.
yeah, you'll get it back.
Yeah. You know, I thought about this whole. I tried doing vegan. I wouldn't say vegan. I was not.
Vegetarian.
Yeah.
Not eating meat.
I didn't eat meat for 2 days, and I shit all over the place.
Yeah.
Did you eat a lot of plants?
It was bananas, apples, and almonds.
Yeah, dude. That's a poop hurricane.
Yeah. Nothing was solid. Nothing was solid.
All
It
that
was just
fruit?
straight. Yeah.
Did you eat fruit before that? Pretty regularly?
No.
Yeah. No.
So
You
basically,
fucked up, dude.
yeah,
You just fucked
I
yourself.
did it the worst way possible. We're
Like,
talking.
I'll replace this substance with this fruit. That's
We're
what
talking
goes.
somebody who would wake up in the morning, eat a fucking chicken sandwich for breakfast. No eggs and fruit. No. Give me a full blown Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich
For breakfast?
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what,
I like the way you think.
I've seen people run on a lot less for a lot longer.
Yeah, that's,
whenever
that's,
I was
that's
whenever
not
I was
the worst thing.
whenever I was
You guys want some
roofing.
of this?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Want some gold?
What is that?
Some gold 1836 kratom.
Oh no.
I've been
Bring it
feeding Gary kratom all night.
Yeah. I've been
All
on
kratomed
for
out.
and mushrooms.
God damn.
Yeah.
God damn it, Gary. Yeah, man.
I had to take a deep breath a little bit ago before we started. I was like,
Take a breather.
yeah. I was like, there's a lot of drugs in me right now.
Wasn't there, buddy?
Kind of cool down a little bit. Let me go pee. See if I feel better.
I saw Willie's last week at work, man. I think I'm gonna take a break from mushrooms.
Mm.
It's looking pretty rough. It's like a fuck up per day.
Fuck up per day. Hey, Johnny. That's a Johnny. That's
I quit drinking, dude. That's why I got this shit. I can't have it at the house. I keep fucking.
Oh, you're
with
bringing it over here to leave
It's
it?
gonna have to stay over here or whatever.
I guess
Dude.
I'm gonna be ending up taking it.
I was just
There you go.
telling Garrett, I was like, for somebody who doesn't drink, my house is just littered with booze. Like, I literally, this summer, I cleared out a giant fucking box of fucking booze. There was like, I mean, it was full of like fucking old like bottles and fucking beer and, I mean, I've got 4 bottles of alcohol in my kitchen.
I mean, it makes sense. You don't get rid of it.
Yeah, that's true.
I
I
don't have
do.
any. Like, that was it in my house. A bunch of empties. But
Yeah. I mean, 3 of the bottles are sentimental. I keep them just for sentimental value, but the one like the Jack Daniels, I do used to cook sometimes. Like whenever I was making like marinade for steak, dude, nothing marinates a steak better than a little bit of Jack. A little bit of Jack with some Italian dressing.
Yeah.
It really breaks down the meat fibers and meat fibers.
Yeah, they got a Jack Daniel's sauce that you can buy from the store. It's like it's like a barbecue sauce.
Now that's for people who do like the taste of Jack Daniels, and those people
Marinade.
Are
Jack Daniel's
fucking-
marinade.
Yeah, okay. Like a rub or something?
Yeah.
I never understood people who like the taste of Jack Daniels, like just got it like by itself in like in a fucking glass, and they were just like sipping on it.
No.
Like, dude, come on, man, that's
No.
I can do a Jack and Coke, but I'll drink Scotch straight all day long.
Yeah. I love a Jack and Coke. Only if the Jack is with a Coke. They're like, we have Pepsi. I'm like, what the fuck? No.
Take that Pepsi and
Yeah, shove it up your
I
ass.
can do Pepsi and Jim Beam.
Ooh, yeah.
I can
No.
do that.
I know people like that.
Yeah, I can do that.
They're like, Jack and Coke. About a
nah, man.
Jim and Pepsi.
About Jim Beam and Pepsi. That's like a harder version of a Jack and Coke.
Jim and Pepsi's for somebody that, like, you know, their insides are
Yeah.
tried and true.
Yeah.
Been through some shit.
Yeah. They're swallowing their dip.
Fucking gut came back from Nam, you
Yeah.
know?
And they fucking swallow their Listerine in the morning.
Swallow their dip, exactly.
Yeah, that guy's just made of fucking dip and bad
Yeah.
decisions.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, I was looking at it.
Oh yeah, who owns Snapchat?
It says some fucking Murphy or I don't believe this. Problem is I'm using Google and they're gonna fuck me.
Oh yeah, they're gonna dick you around a little bit. Try Bing.
I'm going DuckDuckGo, dude. Privacy simplified.
Yeah. And Google is, I guess they can decide what Google can show when you type in.
Oh yeah,
when you're
100%.
searching for something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about like, oh, is the safety search on or off? No. This is like when you're looking for information about something, and
Yeah.
Google's like, yeah, no, we don't have any of that.
Yeah.
What?
But we do have this.
Well, we
yeah,
have
they'll
we
can-
redirect you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have this though.
They're
Yeah,
counting
like
on you
they're
falling
like-
into a rabbit hole of fucking.
Right, you say like, hey, what about if you go something that like opposes the CDC, and they're like, well, here's a link to the CDC website.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you try to find information about people who die from a vaccine death.
Mhm. Yeah.
vaccine
Oh yeah.
Coronavirus vaccine deaths.
Yeah.
If you try to look for that, they're like, we have nothing. But we can show you this.
We can
Yeah. If you look up what's going on in fucking Australia right now, they're like, oh no, you don't want to hear about Australia.
You don't want to
Yeah,
know
you
about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The was it College Humor? The skits about Google? I think it was College Humor skits.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
I don't know you guys saw 'em.
I'm familiar with them.
There's a bunch of skits about YouTube. Google. Google is like someone who works in an office, and people
The worst person.
yeah, people go into the office and they sit down and they ask the person who works in the office like what they're looking for, and they're like, hey Google, or search apartments near me, and the dude working in the office, he's like, okay, well let me look back here, and we got all this stuff right here. That's for you. And then the next person comes in, they go, big Brazilian fart porn. Oh, okay, all right. Here we go. There you go. It's all for you.
Gotcha.
And then someone else walks in. Coronavirus vaccine deaths. We don't have any. We don't have anything of that. What? You don't have nothing? I can check. Nothing. We got nothing for you.
Yeah.
No results.
You haven't heard anything about Australia in
Fuck, man. It's getting crazy, dude.
I've only been
We were
seeing
just talking about them earlier because, so the only reason why their government is able to dick them around so much is because they surrendered their right to have firearms. And once you start surrendering rights, that is a slippery slope because the government, You don't give the government your rights and then they give them back. No, they keep that shit.
Yeah,
You know?
no.
They're not like, oh yeah, you gave this to me a little while ago. Here you go. You give it back.
That's
No.
terrible, man.
No,
They
you
got
never get it back.
They got a horrible feral cat problem over there too. They need as many guns as they can have. Man.
Yeah, no shit. Well, yeah, no, the fucking government's like they made it to where it's mandatory. You gotta have this app on your phone where you can get sent an alert, and you have to take a picture of yourself in your house and show your location, everything, and send it to the fucking government. I mean, it's crazy.
What?
They're arresting people for being outside and putting them in internment camps. If you break COVID laws, they put you in these fucking housing units.
Yeah, I've actually seen videos of that.
Yeah, they're
a
building
month
a
ago.
giant one right now, a massive fucking internment camp. That's what it is. It's an internment camp.
Who's financing all this shit?
Fucking the people. Where do you think taxes go?
What the fuck are they? They're not doing nothing all day though. They're just.
The people that are the victims are financing their own demise.
They're getting fined, and the
Doing
government is
what,
taking
though?
their
They're
money.
they're not able to work if you keep them in a
Yeah.
place all day. Like what the?
It's
fuck?
crazy. So it's not.
I don't get it.
It's not the whole country of Australia, to my knowledge. It's just.
Yeah, it's like Melbourne and
Yeah,
fucking.
it's like the capital, and like the areas surrounding the capital, where
Yeah.
the government has the most control.
Yeah.
It's a huge fucking continent.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
can only imagine that they can only have a certain amount. So they're only really enforcing it in the capital area because that's really the only place they can get
But
away
they
with
could.
it.
Yeah.
They could try to enforce it throughout the whole country, but it wouldn't work.
No, I mean they'd be so understaffed, because
Kind of like what they're doing
Yeah,
in the
but
United States.
The thing is if that's the way that they're operating and they do get control in those whatever, I think it's like 2 major cities in it. Isn't it like 2 major cities in Australia or something like
Yeah,
that?
2 or 3.
Something like that. If they got away
Sydney
with locking that down though, then they could cut everybody off
And then work
economically.
their way to the next one, yeah.
Right.
So they could be just starting off with just the capital and work their way out. And that's probably what they're doing.
Yeah.
But
I wonder who's sucking their dick, like China or what the fuck? There's
Oh,
got
I
to be
don't know.
somebody in on it.
China's doing some crazy shit though. China's been trying to take back Taiwan.
Yeah.
Or take
I
Taiwan.
did hear about that.
Yeah, they're. Well,
I don't want to read the news anymore, dude.
they don't. They think that China's not going to be able to do it because they would first have to take over Japan and kind of island hop
Yeah.
to Taiwan. But if they were to invade Japan, we've got more personnel in Japan than any other country. That would be an act of war on the United States, and that is the last thing that fucking China wants to do.
Yeah, unless we pull out of China or pull out of Japan. Which who would make a bitch move like that?
Fucking Biden.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, no, they're the
Biden would do that. I could totally see Biden being like, "All right, everybody in Okinawa, time to go home."
Like, sorry, Japan.
Back them
Yeah,
up.
sorry, Japan, you're on your own.
I don't think that they'll do it though, because I'm pretty sure that the United States has like the largest navy in the world, like the most powerful navy.
We've got it's all about the airships. We have
yeah.
10. We have
You been
10
watching
airships.
OAN? You been watching OAN?
Oh, what's that?
All American.
It's one American news network.
Well, one, yeah.
Oh, was that on? Is that what Anthony listens to?
That's what Anthony watch. I watch it too.
Yeah.
They were talking about the tankers and it's the aircraft carriers.
Yeah,
Aircraft carriers. We've got 10 of those motherfuckers. We got more. That's why our
China
navy
has
is so
like
badass.
1 or 2.
China has 2,
But they're
and
building
one's in the water. They've only
Okay.
got 1 in the water.
They haven't
the other
finished the other one.
Yeah, they got 1 in production, but man, they are trying to crank them out, dude. Because I mean, that's why we have the strongest fucking navy in the world. Is because we got we got a bunch of badass motherfuckers that are in the navy first of all, and we've got fucking 10 aircraft carriers.
We could be dropping bombs anywhere.
We can do it anywhere, anytime. We could probably fight the whole world.
They do want Taiwan. they do want Taiwan.
They don't even recognize Taiwan as Taiwan.
No, which is
They
weird.
won't even say
They're like-
Taiwan.
They're like, that's where you go for a donkey sex show, right?
Yeah, it's like the Tijuana of China.
Yeah.
Okay, so before China was like one solid country, it was like divided up into kingdoms.
Yeah.
Smaller. China was always China, but it wasn't like a united government up until Mao Zedong.
And the Great Leap Forward.
Yeah, took it over underneath the Chinese Communist Party. But there was a nationalist party that was going around. This was like during World War II. Yeah. During World War II, there was a nationalist party going around fighting people, trying to consolidate a one united China government. And it was going to be like a nationalist, democratic type government.
Are you sure China wasn't like a one single, like national communist country in like the 40s? Is that what you're saying?
No, not in the 40s. No.
Really?
Like during World War II is when China was going through a civil war. So the Nationalist Party was going around and they were kind of uniting places through war, killing people, killing all their enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you don't have any enemies.
Yeah, and like obviously during that time the talk of communism was going around and everything, but it didn't gain any ground. And we had this nationalist army that was just kicking everyone's ass. Mao Zedong was like, I want this
That's
fucking...
his name.
Mao Zedong. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah, Mao Zedong, yeah.
Oh, I go Mao.
Hey, that's it, Mao.
Yeah.
Mao Zedong.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, Mao Zedong.
Well,
Mao Zedong.
Sorry.
Or wait, is that one word?
I don't know.
Or no, it's Mao. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, yeah. So, that guy that we are talking about,
Dong.
he
Mr.
wanted...
Dong.
Yeah, he was like hell-bent on creating a communist China. So, he's like, fuck, dude. Everyone's fighting for the nationalists. Who's going to fight for us? So he gathered up all the peasants, all the farmers, all the poor people, which they were like fucking millions of them because everyone was poor back then.
Yeah.
Nobody had food. Nobody had any money. So he's like, oh, I'm going to get all these fucking poor people together. Like, hey, poor people, you fight for me.
Here's an AK-47.
Yeah, here's an AK. We're going to be like Soviet Russia.
Right.
We're going to claim so much fucking glory. And they're all like, yeah, let's do it. So
They're like, fuck these rice paddies.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go do this thing.
So they started fighting the nationalists and all-out civil war. And they actually beat by pure fucking numbers. Because there's millions of these motherfuckers. You know, of course, like, so many of them died. Like, I think 70 something. Most of the people that fought for the communists died. Most of them fucking died. But they battled them all the way.
But they just had sheer numbers that they could just throw bodies.
Just
Yeah,
endless,
just throwing bodies at them.
just endless supply of bodies to throw at the Nationalist Party. They defeated them all through mainland China, and the Nationalists retreated all the way to Taiwan. And then, and so it's an island. They never pursued the Nationalist Party that left mainland.
We just said, fuck
And
them, we don't have
settled,
boats.
Yeah. So they established the Communist Party of China in the mainland and never conquered the Nationalists that now reside in Taiwan.
So we're talking about like a 60-year grudge, so like a fucking probably 2 or 3 generation.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe 4?
Yeah.
No, 3.
3
generation grudge.
Yeah. So Taiwan was never China's to begin with. It's an entirely separate party that governs there.
Was there anybody in Taiwan before these nationalists went there?
Natives, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
And they did the old we'll be seeing you.
The old...
Yeah, the old fucking imperialistic takeover.
And we know how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, there was natives that lived there. But of course, the Nationalist Party, that's where they retreated to, and they never bothered to go back into mainland, pursue the Civil War. It was just pretty much over at that point. So they were like, all right, fine, can have the fucking mainland, but we keep the island.
Get you some of that dip, Willie.
Can't.
There's beans in it.
It's got meat and cheese in there. I can't.
Can't have cheese? It's Velveeta, dude.
I
It's
can't
not
at the
even
end of the
cheese.
month. Fucking best believe I'll fucking be making some
We're
steak
gonna
here
be
at the end of the
staking
month.
out here.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna gain so much fucking weight, like it's gonna be stupid. I'm gonna have like busted capillaries in my face because my cholesterol is gonna fucking shoot through the roof.
You're probably gonna
Right.
be taking a lot of naps.
Hey, you guys want to come over and barbecuing?
Making beef again. I got 5 steaks at the house right now.
I'm thinking about doing that carnivore diet.
Dude, do it.
It's
Why
a-
not just
well,
really throw your body for a serious fucking loop? Go a month all vegetables and then a month all meat.
Oh man, that would fuck me around.
You think?
Yeah. Well, that and it's gonna be really expensive to do that. You know.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd be fucking nice.
I can't, like, when you said that you were doing this whole vegan thing, I was like, cool. Sounds good. But I was like, in my head, I couldn't think of, I mean, you say athletes, there's a lot of athletes that go vegan.
Yeah, like Nate Diaz and fucking the Venus Williams and Tom Brady. Fucking Tom Brady's a.
Tom Brady's vegan?
Yep.
Has he been vegan through his whole career?
I don't know.
Because you know them bones weren't built with fucking leaves.
No, dude, it was no. Mike Tyson's a vegan now.
Now,
So is Steve-O.
that motherfucker was probably eating whole cows.
Yeah. I would never go vegan and stay vegan. That's just never, because man, life is just so fucking short to not eat something because of some kind of like ridiculous diet. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm obviously not gonna eat like, I don't know, like some garbage food. I mean, I do eat garbage food from time to time, but you know, I mostly try to eat good tasting stuff. You know, that's what I like.
I got a whole bowl of that right there.
I know, but I can have that at the end of the month.
All
Just
right,
make
well,
me
you
some
can hang
more.
on to it then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's only like fucking like 7 more days until I can eat meat again. What's the date?
You're so full of shit, dude.
23rd?
I didn't know that's why China hated Taiwan so much.
Yeah, I don't know if they, I don't know if it's a grudge so much, but more of Taiwan is a very strategic place to have.
Is it?
Yeah, to control.
Yeah, I think so. I don't really think they have any natural resources that are heavily sought after. I mean, it would basically just, like you were saying, be a good.
Should we ask Google or Siri? Do you think Siri
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah, do it.
Siri seems pretty smart. She wouldn't lie. Hey Siri, why is Taiwan so sought after by China? Bitch just fucking didn't even say anything.
Look it up on a map.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because
We need a
So they
party
don't-
spot.
they don't have a whole lot of islands. I don't think China has any islands, you know, and they don't really have that many aircraft carriers, so it would probably be strategically optimal to have a fucking island that they could launch some fucking planes and shit off of.
Taiwan, officially the Republic of China. That's the first thing it says on Wikipedia.
Republic of China.
Yeah. It's a country in East Asia. It shares maritime borders with the People's Republic of China to the northwest. So yeah, so there's the Republic of China, and then there's the People's Republic of China. The ROC and the PRC. God damn, that really is fucking confusing.
Yeah, no kidding. So glad we live in America.
I love
America's
America.
the best. America is just the fucking best, man.
It really is. It is right now.
Yeah, it is right now. Right now is the best time to be alive. We've got fucking the advanced medical knowledge. We've got all kinds of good. We got Netflix. Fuck, man.
We got running water.
Yeah. So
We got uncontaminated spring water.
yeah, I don't have to worry about fucking getting dysentery or fucking, shitting myself to death.
That's why when people bitch about like not being able to do something, I'm like, dude.
Like, we're like the 1% of the world, right?
Yeah, I'm like, you have clothes that you probably didn't pay for on you right now.
Dude, I was at fucking. I went to Route 21 with my wife.
You can rob Walmart every time you go there. You don't have to have money.
Yeah, you
Stupid.
just go in there and steal shit, and not have to worry about getting your fucking hands chopped off.
Right, you don't get killed for it.
Yeah. But anyway, I went into Route 21 with my wife Chelsea, and there's like they got a bunch of like girl shit in there. And they got these T-shirts that said like tough life or something like that. Like fucking basically saying like, oh, I got a tough life or something like that. When you look on the tag, and it's made in China.
Those motherfuckers got a tough life.
Those motherfuckers got it tough. Yeah.
Right.
That's fucking Chinese prison labor guaranteed.
Or they made like $1 that month for printing off a million of them fucking things.
Right.
Oh, give little Daddy a Tostito.
Daddy wants Tostito? Yeah.
Bring all kinds of excitement to the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Buns.
I think we're gonna start doing a 3-person podcast just because of the conversational dynamic, and I think it's like if I gotta go take a piss or something like that, you and Garrett can chit chat and.
Oh, dude, good idea.
Because
Except for I don't want to do it.
Otherwise, it's just Gary sitting here like while I'm peeing, just kind of like just hanging out.
Does anybody watch this shit?
I've got views.
How many?
Like 12.
Ooh-wee.
I think the most viewed video I got on YouTube is like 10,000.
Maybe if you're gonna do a podcast, you should have topics. Maybe put a little bit of structure to it.
That's what I was thinking. At first, I wanted to start out like just kind of having like an organic conversation where it just kind of goes where it's gonna go, and I think I don't know. I mean, it works out for us so far.
I mean, those aren't bad. They're usually pretty entertaining at times, but it also
Just talk about goofy shit.
leaves a lot of room for nothing. How long do you make these things?
You've got a Pornhub T-shirt.
Yeah.
Dude.
They just send you one of those for being a good customer.
I'm obviously a porn star.
My mom gave it to me. She brought it home from work. I would like to have one of those T-shirts.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I got it off Amazon.
Really?
We should all get Pornhub T-shirts and
I'm
wear
gonna
it on the next
get a Blazers
podcast.
one.
I was surprised it was on Amazon.
That's some nice material too.
Yeah, it's like a.
Wow.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Dude, I'm fucking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're a strong boy.
You're pulling out those sleeves there, mister.
Yeah, I jerk off a lot.
Both arms.
Dude, these fucking.
How you doing, Gary? You look a little sweaty.
Yeah.
You all right?
Did you sweat out a pee?
I'm sweating out all the shit that I have in my body.
You want some American honey to
No.
help sober you up a little bit?
No.
Okay.
We're just gonna let this.
We're just gonna ride it.
Yeah.
See where it goes.
Dude, that's where I was.
Did you get your water? Why don't you drink your water there, Gary?
Be careful.
I don't
You
want you-
might just have to tank out on it. That's what I did that on my birthday. Too much shit all at once.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, nope, I don't want water. Nope, I just gotta fucking lay down and ride it out.
Yeah.
Dude, we've been drinking coffee all day, just like kind of hanging out, eating kratom, and
Yeah.
That'll beat you up.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're
I got lost today.
gonna sweat this out.
So you went to,
beef dip.
you got you a little lost over at Don Robinson's.
Dude, bad loss. Bad loss.
So you took Sandstone Canyon Trail, the creek,
Yeah.
the red
But I
trail.
just kept going past. And there was a sign facing the way that I was going. I looked back at it and said, you're entering a state park. And I was like, alright, play it. Kept going.
Yeah.
And got to the T and went, I don't even remember, left or right, something like that.
It's basically a state
Yeah,
park
go on.
that connects to another state park. Like you got La Barque, and then
Conservation area or whatever?
yeah,
Okay.
you've got La Barque, and then you've got Don Robinson's that kind of butts up to each other.
Which is
But,
cool, but I was parked in Don Robinson's, so.
Yeah,
And it was going to definitely get dark on me if I
and rainy.
and rainy.
Dude, me and Garrett fucking camped out down at the one of those caves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first time me and him camped out down there.
Yeah.
And dude, it was raining on us all day, like hiking down there. Yeah. And we fucking got to the cave next to the creek, and I was like, oh, I'll put the sixer in the water, it'll keep it cold. Well, anyway, it kept raining, the water kept coming up, and next thing I know, Garrett's like, "Where's the beer?"
It's gone.
It's just gone.
Were you guys in that cave that I was at?
No, we were at a fucking cave way
We
down.
have been to that one though.
Yeah,
I mean, that one's like the
we've
that
camped in
red
that one.
trailer, whatever goes
Yeah.
right by it.
You gotta
you
be
guys
careful with
camped
that
in
one,
that one? Yeah, no.
because that's where a lot of people go.
They're always up top though. They never come down.
Oh no, they come down.
I shit in that cave today.
You pooped in that cave?
Mhm.
God damn it!
Ah,
Yeah.
you cave pooper.
You cave pooper.
Well, it was raining everywhere else.
You're a
That's
fucking
true.
vagrant. Just a damn dirty vagrant.
I had to poop.
But I remember when our first time camping there. It was raining. We hiked from your mom's place
Yeah.
up there. And my concern was like, well, we're not gonna be able to make a fire or anything. It's fucking pouring. But one of those overhangs, a hangover for a good base. It's not really a cave, but
It's like a. Yeah, it's
I know
basically
what
where
you're
the
saying.
water carved
Yeah.
out a fucking place.
yeah, where you were
overhangs.
at. There was a perfect pile of leaves and branches and shit all right there, perfectly dry. That's like sweet.
That's where I got wood from. Is you could see where like all the leaves and sticks and shit would blow like right in the side of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were down there, and
There you go.
get you some of that, Gary.
Put some beef in.
I'm just gonna live vicariously through you. Like, I've been trying to get him to fucking drink and stuff. I've been handing him like this fucking expensive like fucking ginseng soju from that one of my buddies gave me from Korea, and I'm just like, here, drink this, take this, do that,
He's just going through the kitchen looking for things to give to me. To put down my throat.
You should have brought a funnel with you.
Yeah.
Oh, just a dotty too. Just a dotty.
There was one drink I was like, no.
It was the gold ginseng.
You should-
That's actually the expensive stuff, is the gold, because it's super rare. Have you ever seen that?
What is it?
It's soju. Here, I'll get you some.
Oh,
You want some?
is it liquor?
It's like a rice wine.
No, I don't want.
Are you still not drinking?
Yeah, at least for another fucking couple days.
Hell yeah, buddy.
I got what? Let's see how many days I'm at. Today's the 23rd.
I
The
remember you
18th is the last time I drank.
You went a month without drinking whenever we were working together. You went a month without a drink. That's pretty good. I know a lot of people that fucking couldn't even do that.
It's crazy that you're not drinking and you've gone this long without drinking and you have alcohol just laying around in your house.
Dude, I know. It's been 4 days.
Yeah, and you're already like, I want to drink this.
No, I thought you were talking about me.
Oh, but yeah, well, I was talking about Will, but yeah.
You're not impressed?
not as impressed.
4 days as opposed to fucking over a year.
Yeah, a year and a half.
Yeah.
Is that where you're at right now?
Well, on our anniversary, the 31st will be an official 1 year that I've
Okay.
not had a drink.
I'm
But the
6
last
months off.
time,
I know what you're saying though, because that's why I brought all this shit over. Is because I can't have it like around.
right.
So I see it in the freezer. I'm like,
And
well,
he's just got
fucking
this
shitty
entire
day.
place just all stacked up.
Right.
And he's just like, nope, I don't want to drink it.
No booze today. Not for me.
well, the last time I was hungover was definitely like it definitely set something off in my brain, like, because the last time I got drunk was on my bachelor party.
Yeah.
And I mean, dude, that was a hard night because I mean, I drank a lot. We drank all the drinks because we were joking about it. Like, dude, tomorrow's gonna be so shitty. You know, I'm gonna be so hungover, especially if I keep mixing liquors. And then we're like, well, let's just mix them all then. Let's get a shot of everything. So we did a fucking shot of tequila, did a shot of whiskey, shot of vodka, shot of fucking scotch, fucking whatever the fuck, and just drank it all. And then the next day, I felt like I was gonna die. Like I was hungover for 4 days. I was sick. Like I felt my internal organs failing.
See, I don't have 4 days to recover, so I just keep drinking. I got shit to do.
Yeah, well, not me. That's I was done with it.
Oh,
What about you? When's the last time you were hungover? Real bad.
Real bad? I was like, this morning.
This
Hungover this morning.
Yeah.
Real bad?
Or I guess the last time you remember being hungover, where you're just like, fuck, man.
Actually, pretty recent. Lately, I get those hangovers often now. Now that I'm older,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know how
Oh,
it
I
is.
know.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it was last weekend, but it was a little bit ago. It was about maybe a month ago. I was over here drinking. No, yeah, you were here too. We were.
Yeah, we were drinking out back.
Yeah, we're out back. I made some food. You made your corn.
Yeah.
You were making some
Okay.
corn. Yeah, it was that night. You know, doing a little bit of drinking. I didn't drink that much. But
Did we drink moonshine that night?
I didn't.
I did. I think I did.
I was drinking beer. I think soju.
Yeah, you were. I
Yeah.
remember that.
But the next morning, I was like, man, I feel like shit. And usually you can kind of get rid of it a couple hours later, take some Tylenol, drink some water, you're good. Nah, dude, I was bedridden the whole day. The whole next day, bedridden. I was sick. So,
That's what it's like to be old and have hangovers.
yeah.
Or to be older than 20 fucking whatever.
So I'm thinking about it all the
It just
time.
kept getting worse.
Yeah, dude.
I'm thinking about it all the time. Just not.
The fucking shit was that?
That was my fucking bench here.
That was
I
fucking
banged my bench.
Last time I was hungover, it was a Tuesday. Last Tuesday. And then I realized, because I still had to do shit that day, but then I realized, like, that means, dude, you're the guy that gets fucking wrecked on a Monday night. That was the second Monday night in a row that I fucking got drunk. I'm like, fuck.
With no end in
me.
sight.
Yeah,
just
dude.
a fucking bunch of Mondays lined up. where
Not
you're like,
looking good for me, you know?
Yeah, I think I pretty well got that fixed on the end of that
You think so?
hilt there, yeah.
Why is it all sticky?
It's just the way it is. But yeah, man, you know, I also, I discovered that drinking really wasn't that great for me. Not just in a health sense, but also in, legal perspective
Oh,
and,
we're gonna do the
and shit
robot.
like that. But, oh boy, how we doing, Gary?
I'm sorry.
Gary's gonna fucking OD on them in the middle of the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
It'll be alright.
It'll be okay, fella.
You want some chips and dip?
We're gonna
We can put the dip right on your belly, and you can just fucking sit there and feed yourself.
we're gonna go ahead and shut her down anyway. We're at oh yeah, we're right at an hour. It's not bad.
That's a terrible amount of time, dude.
Well, I mean, for us, it's pretty good.
No,
Yeah.
I do like 20-minute ones.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
20
watch
minute
us
ones.
fuck around for an hour.